They said she married her coach just to stay relevant. Others said he was using her fame to shine. But guess what? They were both wrong. Now, this is the love story of Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shericka, a story that started with controversy and turned into one of the most talked about relationships in track and field. When the news broke out that Elaine, the Olympic sprint queen, was dating her coach, social media went wild. Fans were divided. Some said it was unprofessional, others said it was romantic. But one thing was clear, everyone had something to say. Because how could the fastest woman alive fall for the man who trained her? Was it love or was it strategy? Was he supporting her success or taking credit for it? But while the world was gossiping, Elaine and Shericka were doing what they do best: working, training in silence, building in private, and proving people wrong, one race at a time. In November 2019, she shocked everyone, not with a record, but with a wedding ring. Elaine Thompson-Herah became Mrs. Era, and the critics doubled down. They said, "This is it, her career is over. She will lose focus." But that is when she flipped the script. Just 2 years later, at the Tokyo Olympics, Elaine didn't just win, she dominated. Back-to-back gold medals, new record, and a new message to the world: love doesn't slow me down. That is when people started to look again, this time with respect. Maybe, just maybe, Shericka wasn't a distraction. Maybe he was her peace, her balance, her strength. Still, the rumors never stopped. People said they argued. People said she changed coaches. People said she was different. But behind every headline, one thing never changed: their loyalty to each other. He was still in her corner, still cheering, still believing, even when others doubted. And that is the real story nobody talks about. Because behind the medals, behind the fame, behind all the noise, there's just two people who found love in a world that wanted to see them fall apart. Elaine once said, "People can talk, but my result speaks louder." And she was right, because every time she runs, she proves a point that love can be controversial, but it can also be powerful. And sometimes the very thing people say will break you becomes the reason you rise. But even the fastest woman alive can't outrun life. After all the gold medals, after all the cheers and record, Elaine Thompson-Herah hit a wall. Because the truth is, every rise comes with a fall, and for Elaine, it came faster than anyone expected. Injuries, doubt, rumors. The same people who once called her the Queen of Speed started asking what happened to her. Some said it was the marriage, some said it was her attitude, others said she stopped listening, stopped trusting the process. And maybe, just maybe, they were partly right. After Tokyo, the focus shifted. The pressure, the expectations, the fame, it all got heavy. She changed coaches. She tried to find herself again. But each move brought more headlines, more noises. They said she became distant. They said she was fighting too many battles at once, on the track and off it. Her body wasn't the same. Her times dropped. And soon, people started whispering the one thing no athlete wants to hear: she is finished. But here is the thing. That is not the full story. Yes, she made mistakes. Maybe she trusted the wrong person. Maybe she made decisions out of emotions instead of strategy. Maybe she forgot that even champions need to pause, breathe, and heal. But you can't take away her legacy. You can't erase what she has done. Because this is the same woman who ran through pain, through doubt, through pressure, and still became a double Olympic legend. And maybe right now her career isn't shining like before. Maybe she's still searching for that spark again. But that does not mean she's done. Elaine Thompson-Herah is still human, a woman who is loved, lost, learned, and still trying to rise again. she is not just running against time anymore. She is running against the version of herself the world refuses to forget. So yeah, she stumbled, she fell. But if we have learned anything from her story, then it is this: the same woman who once shocked the world will just do it again. Because even when the crown fails, a queen is still a queen. And yes, if you are asking if they have children together with Iran, the reality is Elaine Thompson-Herah has been keeping it a secret. No one knows whether she has children or not. But recently, she posted a female child on her Instagram story celebrating her birthday. So yeah, probably they have children. Let me hear your opinions in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe.